Normal. Normal type Pokémon are often the most straightforward in design and concept. They were present from the very beginning of the series in the Kanto region, and usually represent animals or everyday creatures without elemental powers. What makes them distinct is their neutrality. They are not especially strong against most types, but they are weak to fighting moves and completely immune to ghost attacks. That simple balance has made them reliable early game companions across generations. Their wide move pools also allow them to learn attacks from many other types, which gives them quiet versatility. Fire. Fire-type Pokémon are built around heat, flames, and combustion. Since the original games, they have symbolized intensity and power, often appearing as one of the starter choices for new players. Fire types excel against grass, bug, ice, and steel Pokémon, but struggle against water, rock, and ground. Their designs often draw from dragons, mythical beasts, or real-world animals associated with heat. In battle, they tend to focus on strong offensive moves, reflecting the destructive nature of fire itself. Water. Water-type Pokémon are inspired by oceans, rivers, rain, and aquatic life. They are one of the most common types in the series, reflecting how much of the real world is covered in water. Strong against fire, rock, and ground types, they are balanced by weaknesses to electric and grass. Water types often appear steady and adaptable, and many have well-rounded stats. Because nearly every region includes large bodies of water, these Pokémon have always played a central role in exploration and travel. Grass. Grass-type Pokémon represent plant life, nature, and growth. From forest creatures to living flowers, they often embody calmness and resilience. They are strong against water, ground, and rock types, yet vulnerable to fire, ice, poison, flying, and bug. This long list of weaknesses keeps them balanced despite their useful strengths. Many grass Pokémon rely on status effects like sleep or poison, reflecting the slow and steady way plants thrive in nature. Electric. Electric-type Pokémon are defined by speed and energy. Introduced prominently with Pikachu in the first generation, they quickly became one of the franchise's most recognizable types. Electric moves are especially effective against water and flying Pokémon, but they are stopped entirely by ground types. Their designs often feature bright colors and quick movements. In battle, they tend to strike first, mirroring the sudden and unpredictable nature of lightning. Ice. Ice-type Pokémon draw from snow, frost, and freezing temperatures. They are strong against grass, ground, flying, and dragon types, making them valuable counters to some powerful opponents. However, they are defensively fragile, with weaknesses to fire, fighting, rock, and steel. This contrast gives them a glass cannon feel. Ice Pokémon often appear in late-game snowy areas, reinforcing the sense that they are rare and tied to harsh climates. Fighting. Fighting-type Pokémon focus on martial skill and physical strength. Inspired by martial arts, boxing, wrestling, and other combat sports, they emphasize discipline and training. They are strong against normal, ice, rock, dark, and steel types, but weak to flying, psychic, and fairy. Their presence added a more grounded, human-like style of combat to the series. Many fighting Pokémon evolve through rigorous effort, reflecting themes of growth through perseverance. Poison. Poison-type Pokémon are associated with toxins, pollution, and venomous creatures. In the early games, they often represented environmental hazards or dangerous wildlife. They are effective against grass and fairy types, but struggle against ground and psychic Pokémon. Many poison types specialize in slowly weakening opponents over time. Their existence subtly reflects real-world concerns about contamination and ecological imbalance. Ground. Ground-type Pokémon are connected to soil, earth, and tectonic force. They are powerful against fire, electric, poison, rock, and steel types, and notably immune to electric attacks. This immunity has made them strategically important since the earliest games. Ground Pokémon often appear sturdy and physically imposing. Their designs range from burrowing animals to massive earth-shaping creatures, emphasizing stability and raw strength. Flying. Flying-type Pokémon embody the sky and freedom of movement. Often paired with another type, they are rarely pure flying. They are strong against grass, fighting, and bug types, but weak to electric, ice, and rock. Because many early route birds are flying types, they are often among the first partners players catch. Their ability to avoid ground attacks gives them a unique tactical edge. Psychic.
Psychic-type Pokémon focus on mental power and supernatural abilities. When first introduced, they were exceptionally strong due to limited counters. They excel against fighting and poison types, but are weak to Bug, Ghost, and Dark. Their designs frequently draw from mysticism, telekinesis, and ancient symbols. Over time, their dominance was balanced, yet they remain associated with intelligence and otherworldly power. Bug.
Bug-type Pokémon are inspired by insects and arachnids. Early in the series, they were often found in forests and evolved quickly, helping new players learn game mechanics. They are strong against grass, psychic, and dark types, but weak to fire, flying, and rock. Though sometimes underestimated, bug Pokémon have grown more powerful in later generations. Their fast evolutions reflect the rapid life cycles of real insects. Rock. Rock-type Pokémon represent stone, fossils, and geological formations. They are strong against fire, ice, flying, and bug types, but vulnerable to water, grass, fighting, ground, and steel. Rock types often have high defense stats, emphasizing durability. Many fossil Pokémon fall under this type, tying them to ancient history and prehistoric eras within the game world. Ghost. Ghost-type Pokémon are linked to spirits, hauntings, and the afterlife. In the original games, they were rare and mysterious, found only in specific locations. They are strong against psychic and other ghost types, while being immune to normal and fighting moves. Their eerie presence introduced darker themes into the series. Ghost Pokémon often play with illusion and trickery, adding unpredictability to battles. Dragon. Dragon-type Pokémon are traditionally rare and powerful. In early generations, they were few in number and often appeared late in the game. They are strong against other dragon types and resistant to several elements, though weak to ice, dragon, and fairy. Their mythical reputation mirrors legends from cultures around the world. Because of their high stats and dramatic designs, they are often associated with final challenges. Dark. Dark-type Pokémon were introduced later to balance the strength of psychic types. They represent cunning, mischief, and underhanded tactics, rather than literal darkness. Strong against psychic and ghost types, they are weak to fighting, bug, and fairy. Many dark Pokémon use moves that disrupt or manipulate opponents. Their addition marked a shift toward more strategic battle design. Steel. Steel-type Pokémon embody metal, machinery, and reinforced bodies. Also introduced in a later generation, they were designed to bring defensive strength to the type system. Steel types resist many forms of attack and are strong against ice, rock, and fairy, though weak to fire, fighting, and ground. Their durability changed competitive battles significantly. Many have industrial or technological designs, reflecting modern materials. Fairy. Fairy-type Pokémon were introduced to balance dragon dominance. They draw from folklore, magic, and whimsical creatures. Strong against dragon, fighting, and dark types, they are weak to poison and steel. Their arrival reshaped the battle system by providing a reliable counter to previously overwhelming threats. Fairy Pokémon often combine elegance with surprising strength, blending charm and power in equal measure.